Anyways, okay, so we've talked about this a little bit on the stream, okay? Currently, right now, in LA, there's a big strike amongst the WGA, the Writers Guild of America. The people who write the very shows that we love watching are on strike because they are not getting paid fairly. We're big supporters of that. Fuck the corporations trying to steal money from the creative people who are bringing us our escape from life. Okay? But, I like to highlight it when our favorite celebrities come out in support of the writer's strike. And the latest W celebrities that came out in support are Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre support writer's strike by bringing the Yeastie Boys truck to the picket line. Plus, Julia Child and La Superica, a move for the cheese store of Beverly Hills, and more. I haven't read this yet. But, music legends Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg showed support for the ongoing Writers Guild of America strike on Friday. They, along with Snoop's label, Death Row Records, sponsored the popular Yeastie Boys food truck, which parked in front of the Paramount lot and provided bagels to picketing writers. That's so sick, dude. That's so sick. Death Row Records hired the Yeastie Boys bagel food truck to feed the writers that are picketing out front of Paramount right now. Owner Evan Fox says this is the third time celebrities brought Yeastie Boys to the picket lines since the strike began May 2nd. Previous sponsors included comedian Larry David from Curb Your Enthusiasm and producer Jeff Schaffer, along with actor Nick Kroll and the cast of the animated series Big Mouth. Hey, you passed the bagel, Snoop? Based Snoop, so true. But that's not all, okay? That is not all. Oh, these guys are so sick, dude. I love it when people are like, they come out like in big ways to support the strike. That's so fucking sick. Okay, but that's not all. That's not all they did. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre postponed Doggystyle concerts in solidarity with WGA strike. That's right. They said, "Hey, fuck you guys. We stand in solidarity with the unions and are hopeful that the AMPTP will negotiate fair deals as soon as possible." That's so sick. So they sponsored the bagel food truck to come to the picket lines, and then now they're canceling a huge concert. It is the anniversary of Doggystyle, which is an iconic Snoop Dogg album that was produced by Dr. Dre. They're postponing the anniversary concert in solidarity with the writers. Whoa, sup, Shaq Genie? Welcome in. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre have announced that they are moving their upcoming Hollywood Bowl shows to October in a show of solidarity with the Writers Guild of America and their ongoing strike. The shows commemorating their 30th anniversary of Snoop's Dre-produced debut album Doggystyle were set to take place across 2 nights at the end of the month. On June 27th and 28th, they are now set for October 20th and 21st, with all previously purchased tickets being valid for the new shows. Sharing the news on social media, Snoop cited the ongoing WGA strike and the DGA, which is Directors Guild of America, and the SAG-AFTRA, Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, negotiations. Sorry, that's a mouthful. We stand in solidarity with the unions and are hopeful that the AMPTP, which is the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers, will negotiate fair deals as soon as possible and everybody can get back to work. No way Snoop actually said those acronyms. Yeah, he for sure did. He knows what he's talking about. And one of the big reasons, and you see, especially musicians feel and understand what the writers are going through, and he'll explain this. He'll explain it, okay? Snoop first showed his support for the WGA strike last month, speaking out during a panel about the parallels between Hollywood writers seeking fair wages and musicians seeking better royalties from streaming. So the strikes are largely about streaming services not giving royalties to the writers the way they should. There are a lot of parallels between musicians not getting royalties from people streaming their songs and writers not getting royalties from people streaming their shows. There's a lot of parallels there. Good night, Blue Sox. Thank you again for Pizza Tower. I appreciate you, buddy. We hope to see you soon, okay? Have a good rest. And so he went on to say, somebody explained to me how you can get a billion streams and not get $1 million, he said. That's the main gripe with a lot of us artists, is that we do major numbers, but it don't add up to the money. Like, where the fuck is the money? The upcoming Doggystyle shows will be the first time Snoop and Dr. Dre have performed a collaborative headlining show since their Coachella performance in 2012, which was recently deemed by the NME as one of the 10 best headlining slots in this festival's history. It's fucking crazy, dude. That'd be such a good show. Holy shit. Holy shit. Good morning. What's up, C. Wenrich? How you doing? Morning. Oh, so it is Pizza Tower? That's Pog? Yeah, it was Pizza Tower. So, yeah, that's Super Pog. Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg are not only have they sponsored a food truck to feed the striking writers, they are also postponing their 30th anniversary Doggystyle shows, which, by the way, is a huge deal. That's a huge deal. Those are like crazy shows. Gravy ready as fuck to order his tickets when the tour happens. Lamal.